Hi friends, we drove to Washington DC from my auntie's place at New Jersey along with my parents. The must visit place at Washington DC is Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. My little kids at that time have really enjoyed and it is very educative too. There are many old aircraft at museum. On one of the exhibit, my little kid had a steering control. You can take a look at that one. Very interesting. At the National Air and Space Museum in Washington DC, you can touch a piece of the moon brought by Apollo 17 mission in December 1972. It was the very first touchable moon rock exhibit in the whole world. The Apollo 11 command module Columbia carried astronauts Neil Armstrong, Edwin, and Michael Collins to the moon and back on the first lunar landing mission in July 1969. The command module is the only portion of the spacecraft to return to Earth which is kept at museum. The invention of the aeroplane by Wilbur and Orville Wright is one of the great stories in American history and a revolutionary invention. They helped create an entirely new world which we are all enjoying. At the center of the story and the heart of the gallery is the original 1903 Wright Flyer, which you can see in the video. One of the most iconic aircrafts or artifacts in the Smithsonian collection. If you like, please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you.
వాళ్ళు చూడండి రా చూడు అండ్ ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్
Outsiders, foreigners, or tourists. Am I right? Those Washingtonians do not go to the museum. Kill some of the relatives, drag him in. That's the only time they see the museum. It's amazing. But in America, particularly run by the United States government, and they're trying to grab him when he come out of the airplane and put somebody's back and, of course, celebrate. World War II bomber. Put this airplane right on the belly of a World War II bomber. In October of 1947, took off at Morrow Field, which is now Air Force Base, named Edwin. 700 miles an hour, where you know today, Mach 1, where you break the sound barrier. To bring back to Earth. The number 3X-15 piloted by Colonel Knight, put it at 45,000 feet, dropped the plane, fired a rocket engine, that flew close to 4,600 miles an hour. First artificial satellite keeping around the whole world. And of course, not America, because if the Russians would have something like this, space science, read a lot of things about science. And Alan happened to be nothing but a very simple Geiger counter on board, so he got credited for discovering the radiation belt. It lasted for about 6 weeks.
Validrene.
Provecha starala.
Thank you.